Hey, what's up guys? This is Atomic Train 808 back again with another video, and this is Nerds of the Square Table here to recap our last, what was that movie that we watched, which was Captive State. So right now, this is the full review that we're gonna be doing right now, just to give or take. No spoilers, no spoilers in this. Here we are at Regal, with Avengers in the background. Okay, so anybody want to go first?
Yeah, I'm just gonna go first. So I'm gonna start off, since they did the little discussion on what not to give away in the movie. I'm just gonna give it just to start off. Like, you know, I was just trying to follow my best in the movie, but for someone like me personally, didn't see the real, I guess, the step by step, like, I don't know what you call that, step by step of what's going on per se in the movie, the process of the movie in general. But for me in general, it's like, I guess if you want to use your brain, this is probably one of these movies that you want to check out. The payoff is actually pretty good at the payoff. In general, I'm not sure what you're laughing about, but you know,
use your brain.
Yeah, use your brain. Well, I'm listening to these guys talking about it, because for me personally, a lot of it did go over my head. I didn't really put a lot of it together. All I know, the payoff was pretty good. It's just the process and just to figure it out. And like I said, well, for some of us, you know, some of us want to turn our brain off and try not to figure out all the little details. I mean, there were details in the movie to further on the plot, but besides that, for me personally, you know, since I'm not really a big fan of these type of movies, I mean, especially aliens in general, which is the idea of this movie, I guess, is the idea of the movie. So for me personally, I'm just gonna give this, you know, a 5 out of 10 out of my personal opinion, but we'll go over to the next person.
Go in, JLN. How do you feel about this? Wait, let me stand on this side for a minute.
You know what? I really wanted to like this movie, and I did enjoy a lot of it. I'm not gonna lie. The characters. I mean, I try to enjoy the character.
I mean, the unknown characters.
I mean, the thing is though, a lot of these actors are unknown. There's like John Goodman and a couple other guys. So I'm trying to get myself attached to them because I haven't really seen them in movies. So I guess that was a little conflict for me because the main character, I didn't really know him, but I tried to like him. You know, I tried to latch onto him and I tried to feel for the main character and everyone involved. But aside from that, the movie alone. Yeah, like my cousin said, Robert, you know, you gotta use your brain. This is not like something you can just, you know,
turn your brain off.
You can't turn your brain off. You kind of gotta use your brain.
Yeah, you gotta stay on your toes.
And it's kind of
stay up actually to the
and it's kind of a good thing or a bad thing. It depends who you are and depends how you want to. So I don't know if this movie's for everyone, but hey, I mean, it is something different than just your average film out there. I mean, I enjoyed it. The aliens were pretty freaking cool, and the outcome. I mean, the whole from the beginning it starts out kind of slow, I guess, but they try to get you captured into the I guess the world of how they're living and what's going on, what kind of crap they're going through,
like what happened,
and how to survive with this alien occupation. Wait, Robert, I'm talking. No, but after you could discuss with me.
After I give mine on that, we all discuss it.
It's weird because this hasn't really happened in life, so they're trying to depict what would happen if there wasn't a foreign, like, I don't know, extraterrestrial,
occupancy, invasion,
like weird creatures like oppressing the human race, and everyone has to, you know, unite together. So something like that.
And compromise.
But what I'm trying to say is scoring wise, I'm gonna go with a 6 out of 10, above average. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, is that it?
I mean, all in all, it's all up to you.
It's all up to you.
It's all up to you. It's all up to you.
And then so okay, that was Jaren and Rob's. So mine's one. My brain. I love this movie. Why? Why? Because I love to use my brain. The thing is that like I could really keep up with this movie, this flick. I could keep up with the story. It was really fast paced. Like I can tell it was really fast paced. Nothing was rushed. There's not enough information, but then they give you like these little tiny bits and pieces. That's all I can say. No story. Like I'm not gonna give any spoilers of the story or whatnot, but they give you little tiny bits and pieces, and you got to put them together yourself. So it is kind of complex. There's a lot of layers to these people, and like I was gonna say, for the actors wise, you know, they're not meant for you to be attached to, just because this is kind of like just one of those that we're going to throw you into the mix, so that to show where this lifestyle, like how you said.
Yeah.
So it's nothing to be attached.
This world
Yeah.
that they got put into for fucked up ones.
Yeah, for fucked up reasons. But you know, overall for me, like I really liked it. I enjoyed it. The outcome at the end, it was very enjoyable. Like it was, to me, I guess, I don't know. Did you guys see that coming? Did you guys see that
I
coming?
didn't totally see it coming. That's
Like-
that's why I said,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
No, go
Sure,
ahead, go
part
ahead.
one. Towards the last 15,
That's what I was
20
gonna
minutes, that's when I really enjoyed the movie, because that's when
Yeah.
it explained, like, it kind of didn't explain everything, but it kind of gave them more clarity on
Yeah.
who's involved, why, what their background is.
Yeah.
That's what kind of brought it together for me in the end. I was like, okay. I'm kind of seeing it a little bit more.
Yeah. So, and then what about you? Did it make
Except
sense?
putting a puzzle together, basically, and yeah, it came out a pretty good outcome. If you were like paying attention somewhat.
So it was enjoyable. Like that's all I'm gonna say. For my scoring, this guy rated a 5. This guy rated a 6. And I'm giving it on my scale of all movie fantasy, just because I love sci-fi and I love this kind of thinking kind of movie that doesn't really give you as much information. I give it about a 6 as well. So
Wait, hold up. You sound like you really liked the movie compared to what I gave it.
no,
How in
no.
the world? We need a
the thing
clarification
is,
of that one on
the
score.
thing is, okay, it's a deservable 6.
Desirable six. All
Okay,
right.
so this is like if I was not to critique this movie, it would be a 6. It would be like automatic 6. So it wasn't over the top. It was just like a natural flick. Like to me, I felt like it wasn't like one of those big blockbusters that's gonna make millions and cajillions. But this is something to just like enjoy and watch, like, you know, family time, friend time, you know, and then try to see as much as possible. Like, you know, try to see who can retain as much information as possible.
Over analyzing the information, more like
Overanalyzing information as much as possible. But overall, yeah, I give it a 6. Just because, like, I love this movie. This is a really good movie, but overall, it's a 6. Just because of it. Like, yeah, it's a good movie. It's a good movie.
So
You gotta
just
admit.
put it this way: his 6 is more like a 7, 7.5, more like. Okay, so when
I'm
he
a
says
hard
6,
critic.
Okay, so you know.
I'm a super hard critic. I'm just gonna let you guys all know. I'm a super hard critic. So if
But
you
he
get a
loves this
6,
film.
if you get a 6, it's guaranteed a 7 or 8. Guaranteed.
Around there.
But yeah, I'm a hard critic. But yeah, that's just me.
So
Yeah.
5, 6, 6.
5, 6,
7,
7. 5, 6, 7. I don't know. You can say
Anyway,
that.
guys,
Oh, yeah.
this
So-
is Nerds of the Square.
Nerds of the Square Table. Signing out. Shoot.
Wait, a
Wait.
division of the Nerds.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean-
Yeah. No worries. We got it.
All right, guys.
Shoot back.